Hello, this is Dr. Mohammed Amini. Today I would like to talk about a work permit program for medical staff, which includes doctors, dentists, and nurses for Denmark. Well, as you are aware, today the need for the medical staff has become a big necessity in the world of Corona. Denmark is one of the countries which has got a very prominent program for doctors, nurses, and dentists who would like to apply to work in this country and to settle their future career and their personal life together with their family in Denmark. In total, there are only 3 medical jobs that do not require work permit when you apply for Denmark. And these 3 jobs are only, as I mentioned in the beginning, for the doctors, the general practitioners, and of course specialists, dentists, and nurses. These 3 medical staff actually will not require to have a job offer from an employer. It means that the rest of the jobs, if you want to apply for Denmark for the work permit, you have to have an employer who will be offering you a job, and based on the job offer, the government of Denmark will provide you with a residence visa. But here it is the government of Denmark which is providing you with this permit to enter Denmark and to do the process of your license to become a licensed medical staff in these 3 areas. So for the rest of the medical staff, as I mentioned, you need to have a job offer, you have to find an employer, which is of course very difficult. So for the moment, we are not going to talk about the rest of the jobs. The process which will take for the people, for the nurses, of course, it is the best time, which is about 6 to 7 months is the time required for the concerned authorities to make an equivalency of your degree, and the rest is the procedure for the visa, which will take about 1 to 2 months. For the doctors and the dentists, of course, the time is going to be more. It will be approximately 18 to 20 months for the procedure of making the equivalency of the documents, and another 1 to 2 months for the visa. The type of the visa you will be requesting and you will be granted, it will be a residence permit, which is a long-term residence permit up to 3 years, and within this procedure you will be also able to bring your spouse and your dependent children who are less than 18 years. So it means that your spouse can come with you and your children also can join you. The advantage of the program is that your children will be able to have free education, and your husband or your spouse, your wife, will be able to work on a work permit, whether a temporary job or a permanent job. For the main applicant, who is the nurse, the doctor, and the dentist, there is a procedure that you have to follow to be able to be registered in Denmark and to be able to work there as a medical staff, as a registered medical staff. One is that, of course, you have to learn Danish language. The reason the government of Denmark is giving you 3 years of visa is especially for the same purpose, because it will give you plenty of time to be able to learn Danish language. You have to have a level of B2. If you want to compare it with IELTS, it will be equal to a level 6 because it's a B2 level. We have got A1, A2, B1, B2, C1, and C2. C2 is the advanced, A1 is the beginner level. So when you start living in Denmark, whether alone as a single person or as a married with the children, you will have the advantage to study language, Danish language there, and of course it will be free of cost. the municipality of the place that you will be settling, in fact, you will be able even to choose your place. Which city in Denmark or which region, which municipal region, it is totally up to you. You can choose. Of course, your life expenses will be on you. You will be have to able to show that you have got enough funds to support yourself financially when you enter, and you will be able to take care of yourself and your family, your dependents. But of course, you have the advantage also, in addition to the time that you are spending to study the language, and the next step, which is to study for the proficiency test, which you finally, after getting your B2, you have to take that test, and finally to attend some kind of internship program, which of course it's a paid one. This is a good news as well. During this time, you will also be able to have temporary work or even a permanent work. So you will be financially able to support yourself by working. It can be something relevant to your work, or it can be even totally irrelevant. The procedure is that after you enter there, you will study for the language, you will take the proficiency test, and finally you will attend the internship. At the end of the procedure, you will be issued with a license, and of course with that license you will be able to start working as a registered medical staff there. The salary of the medical staff is as following, based on the salaryexplorer.com information that you will be able even to seek yourself in the websites. The salary of a nurse is approximately, in average, equal to 5,000 euros. The salary of a GP, a general practitioner, is equal to 8,000 euros. And the salary of a dentist is approximately, in average, 13,000 euros. So dentists, of course, are getting the highest index income in this category of the three jobs that we discussed. And another thing is that, of course, well, when you start your procedure of the residency, which is normally about 3 years, if you are not able to finish the procedure even within these 3 years, you have the chance to extend your visa. You can request while you are still there. They will normally extend your visa for another 2 years. The extension of the visa for another 2 years, of course, it will depend on some factors. You have to show that you have had the intention to get settled there as a medical staff. You have started learning the language. You have shown that you have started the procedure. And if there has been any delay, of course, you will provide the reasons that why you were not able to finish the procedure within the 3 years. So as you see, this is a very perfect program for the medical staff of the three categories we discussed, and you will have the chance to live there, and of course within 3 years of working full-time, either you or your spouse, you will be able to apply for a permanent residency, and normally another 5 years after that, you will be able to apply for the citizenship. From the very beginning, when you enter Denmark, the type of the visa you are issued with and the residence card that you are obtaining, it will even allow you to freely move within the Schengen area, because you have got a residency permit for Schengen, European Union, and so this is also another advantage that you will have from this program. And another last point is that after you get your permanent residency, of course you will have many of the rights of a citizen. The only right that you don't have normally as a permanent resident holder is that you don't have the right to vote, and of course you don't have the passport. But it means that when you want to travel to overseas, any other countries, you have to use your original passport for the country of your origin. Well, this was some of the basic information that I tried to make it in this video. If you have got more questions about this program, you would be able to contact us with the provided numbers in this video, and our consultants will guide you with the procedure. And finally, either me or one of the managers in my team will be meeting you and start your procedure. It was nice seeing you today, and wish you a very good day. Bye.